News Talk Radio 77 WABC.
Carl in Oyster Bay.
Well, Mayor Koch, first let me tell you, you were magnificent last night with Judge Higginbottom on the Geraldo.
Oh, thank you.
You really were.
Well, just so that everybody knows what we're talking about, Judge Higginbottom, who had been chief presiding judge, I think, of one of the circuit courts, now retired, tried to lay on the Republicans that the reason they're impeaching or seeking to impeach Clinton is a matter of racism. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, you really exposed him for the fraud that he is. Okay. Well, Mayor Koch, even though it looks like your censure idea is pretty much dead in the House...
no, it's not dead.
Well,
I don't agree with you.
We'll see.
Okay.
I want to ask you, according to this week's Human Events, when the House censures one of its own, that member is thereafter forbidden from addressing the House or even speaking from the well.
No, that's not true.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. That's not the way it works. They may be ordered off the floor for the day or for a particular period of time, but they're not prevented when they are on the floor from engaging in regular debate as a regular member. I've been there. I know it. Go ahead.
All right. Well, then I'll have to take your word for it. Yeah. But if the House should decide to fashion a censure which includes that provision,
yeah,
would you support that?
The president is never on the floor. What are you talking about?
Well, when he makes a State of the Union address.
Oh, no, this is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Firstly, any censure, and I believe he will ultimately be censured, and Peter King, who's a Republican, should be congratulated for bringing in, they say, about 20 moderate Republicans who will fashion a censure resolution. I don't think it should require that he be fined, because I don't think they have the authority to do it. Now, they say, I think, well, he could agree to it. Maybe. But I think what the censure should be is not a negotiation with him, but offer, you don't negotiate the censure language with the president. You put together a harsh censure. You reprobate, you sex maniac, or whatever it is that you want. We'd put you in stocks if we had the authority. We don't. So we just want to say we are disgusted with what you did. Words to that effect.
So no real material punishment would accrue to this president?
If you're saying... You can't. I think it's plenty of... I mean, when you say real punishment, I think it's plenty of punishment to have in your history, long after you're dead, the children of this country and
others...
Well,
that happens whether he's censured or not.
I mean the censure is... the censure was so important to a prior president who was censured. I think it was Andrew
Jackson, and he had it repealed, which would
but it's not really. But it was. That's the point I'm making. He was so upset by it that when he was able to muster political supporters to allegedly remove it, he said it must be removed. It rankled him so, but it's obviously not removed because we know what it was.
But basically, your censure proposal is completely empty.
Bye-bye. I can explain it to you, Carl, but I can't comprehend it for you. Bye. Saul in Manhattan.
Good morning, Mr. Koch.
Yeah.
I would like to ask you something. Yesterday you said that the prosecutor who prosecuted Mike Espy fell flat.
He did.
Fell flat. He had 15 convictions.
But not of Espy.
Many of the people...
I want to explain something to you, because there's a big story which I urge you to read in the Times explaining all of this. You know...
I have a follow-up question afterwards.
Listen to me.
Yes.
Read it. It's on page 26 of the New York Times. And what this guy said, the special prosecutor said, listen to this, it's one of the worst things that anyone could say. Quote, the actual indictment of a public official may be, in fact, as great a deterrent as a conviction of that official. Now, you know what that is saying?
Yes, I heard him say that.
Listen to me. You know, stop it and listen. This is an education course, Civics 101. Now, the old line, which it happens to be correct, is that a special prosecutor, in this case, a DA normally, can indict a ham sandwich. That means that the grand jury will indict anyone that normally that the prosecuting officer asks them to. So if you want to destroy someone, even if you don't have a case, you indict them. Now here, after spending $16 million, a jury in 9 hours came back and said no and exonerated him. Now listen, shut up for a minute, will you?
Yes.
You point then to say, well, there are others in the private sector. You know, I don't know in each case. They're threatened. A private sector person threatened with a $16 million investigation that could destroy them says, well, all right, I'll take a plea bargain. I mean, that doesn't mean anything that he was able to get convictions. I don't know what they were. I'm simply saying that in with the big fish, that's how they refer to the top guy, SB, yes. He was not convicted. What else you want to say?
But the 15 guys who got convicted were the guys who gave the...
All right, bye. I tried to explain it to you, that I don't know anything about their individual cases. I only know, and it may be that they were seeking to bribe him, but this jury found that he wasn't bribed and that the gifts that he received were legal. For somebody else, it might have been intended as a bribe, but they didn't prove that SB took it as a bribe. It's 11:20, and this is Ed Koch on News Talk Radio, 77 WABC, and the phone number is 800-848-WABC, and I'll be right back.
It's a new. Prepare for lunch. Sunday night. We got your Lynn Samuels at 6.
Please listen.
The new Matt Drudge Show at 9.
Come on. Please listen.
Then Steve Malzberg at midnight.
Wow, that's pretty strong stuff, sir.
Sunday nights will never be the same again. Lynn Samuels at 6. Matt Drudge at 9. Steve Malzberg at midnight. Sunday night.
If you're talking about it, we're talking about it. News Talk Radio 77, WABC.
What happens when you call 1-800-DIAL-NOW? Hello, America One.
When I sign up for cellular service, will I really get a free Motorola StarTAC?
Yes, and it's a great cellular phone. The StarTAC is one of the smallest and lightest cell phones in the world. We'll even ship it overnight to your home or office at no extra charge.
So I can get free overnight delivery and a free StarTAC. But what about the airtime?
You'll get 200 minutes free every month.
Let me get this straight. When I call 1-800-DIAL-NOW, I get a free Motorola StarTAC, free overnight delivery, and free airtime? What's the catch?
There is no catch. And if you sign up today, we'll even throw in a free accessory kit with cigarette lighter adapter and leather carrying case.
Free phone, 200 minutes every month, and a free accessory kit?
Right, but only when you call America One, and only for a limited time. To get your free StarTAC and free accessory kit, call America One today at 1-800-DIAL-NOW. That's 1-800-DIAL-NOW.
New activations only. Credit approval required. Certain restrictions apply. Call for details about our low rates and terms.
Well, it started about 4.5 years ago. It was one evening, just like any other evening. Everything was normal, and I just happened to notice that my heart was racing a little bit faster than normal. Kept sitting there watching TV, and my heart started pounding harder and harder. I started withdrawing from doing anything. I never wanted to go out of the house. All I wanted to do was sit on the couch and just feel sorry for myself. I didn't want to go to work, fearing that I was going to make a mistake at work. And there was an ad for the Hillside Hospital. They brought me right into their program, and I started going 3 times a week. After about 4 months of the treatment, they went away altogether.
Mental illness is a treatable disease. At Hillside Hospital, people with mental illness are getting better. If you or someone you love needs help, call us at 1-888-321-DOCS. That's 1-888-321-DOCS. Hillside Hospital, part of the North Shore Long Island Jewish Health System. It's not a shame to need help. It's a shame not to get it.
And they finally took me out of the program and said that I was cured.
WABC.
We got to get that PC Richard.
PC Richard & Son has the holiday gifts.
You get the savings.
Choose from our giant selection of home appliances.
TVs.
VCRs.
Camcorders and cameras.
Home audio and car audio.
Portable audio.
Cellular phones.
Computers and more.
Check your local newspaper.
To the Memphis blues, rock and roll, New Orleans jazz, and Caribbean reggae. in New Orleans. You board the cruise ship for 7 days of Caribbean enchantment. It's fun time in charming ports such as Cozumel, Grand Cayman, and Montego Bay. Enjoy the tranquil as well as the world's clearest waters, balmy nights, and refreshing sea breezes. After your cruise, it's time to explore more of the heart of the South. Atlanta and Nashville, home of the Grand Ole Opry. This time-tested vacation for WABC listeners, March 11th, 1999. For the guaranteed lowest price from only $1,299 plus tax, 1-800-922-9000 is the number to call. Includes air, hotels, ocean view cabin, and more. Call 1-800-922-9000 for your free brochure. That's 1-800-922-9000.
Later today at 3, it's me, Sean Hannity, on WABC.
I'm Dr. Ellis Gottesfeld. Do you know it's now illegal for HMOs to penalize doctors for giving patients medical information? But even with the law, HMOs still make it difficult to get the best possible health care. As a doctor, I find this dangerous and unacceptable. So I'll tell you what I tell my patients. Educate yourself with Patient Watch Rapid Research Reports. They give you everything you need to know about any medical topic. You can even get a complete background check on a doctor, including malpractice. Rapid research reports are $35, a lot less than the cost of trying to undo mistakes later on. You can order them toll-free at 1-877-44-WATCH or visit the Patient Watch website. Patient Watch Rapid Research Reports. They tell you what your doctor can't.
Call toll-free 1-877-44-WATCH or visit patientwatch.com.
News Talk Radio 77, WABC.
Joseph in Toronto. Joseph? Joseph?
Hello?
Joseph?
Hello, Mayor.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Okay.
Mayor Koch?
Yes.
I would like to say this. I watched the Geraldo Rivera show.
Yeah.
And they showed, there was 2 newspaper women from Texas. And they showed that Dick Armey, when he was a professor in Texas, we harassed women, and he settled out of court.
So?
And then they showed about Dick Burton.
Wait, get to your point. I don't have enough time.
My point is what a bunch of hypocrites Republicans are.
Bye-bye. Doug in the Bronx. Doug.
Fabulous new look. Call Sears for a free design consultation at 1-800-762-7000. Not available in all areas. Ask salesperson for written warranty. Update your kitchen with cabinet refacing from Sears Home Central. Call 1-800-762-7000. That's 1-800-762-7000.